Hey guys, it's KF0 FDV Salty Ham here, and I have come across Big Green. Big Green. And I am here with Walt, KB3 SBC. Walt, why don't you tell us a little bit about Big Green here?
So what Big Green is, it's an S-144 communication shelter made by Ginter in Pennsylvania. It was made in around 1958. Big Green is an AN/GRC-46 radio teletype, or RAT rig, that would have been used to receive, record, and rebroadcast RTTY messages for the military. The idea was they'd rebroadcast and move. Think of a Cold War era mesh network.
Okay.
So it was designed to be survivable so that once they got pinpointed, they would move and not be destroyed. So one evening I was on eBay and I ended up purchasing this. The story was shared with your content provider here, but if he wishes to share it later, he can. I don't know what his audience is, but anyway, I've converted this to a STEM education platform. And what we do is we bring scouts on board and we get them on the air. This is completely self-contained. Big Green was named that way by the scouts. It is solar powered. At the top here we have VHF, UHF radios. There's an empty space which I normally put a military radio or in, usually a Harris RF-230. IC-7200, which is an HF rig. Center shelf there is a single board computer. Very low power consumption, but it runs an Intel processor. Then there's my power. Then there's a PRC-77 amplifier, and down below are some small battery boxes in case I want to remote outside. Underneath here is additional wireline equipment, some extra computers underneath there. All my teaching supplies are here. And in the drop-down desk, you can see my keyboard and my screen for operating the computer. It's capable of doing WSGTX, so I can do all of the digital modes, and that's how I operate. Here's my sustainment supplies, flashlights, mess kits, extra water, flags for warning people. Towards the front here, we have our VHF, UHF antenna. We have a ham stick currently on there, but I have multiple options for that. That is basically a HF mount position.
Okay.
That is fed by an MFJ coupler that can handle up to 200 watts. Usually the military radio goes on that. Over here we have our VRC-12 family of radio. This goes into the PRC-77. This does basically 30 to 90 megahertz. We have the center is my HF. There's a UHF there that does 200 to 500. And then there is a VHF vertical there. That one there is designed to be put on an armored vehicle for their VHF high use.
Okay.
In this box here is our battery system. The battery system is on the far side. It contains 3 gel cells at 250 amp hours each. They're recharged by Renogy. Renogy, thank you. I always mess that up.
I've done that too.
Solar system. Currently I'm only running one 100 watt panel, but normally I have two 100 watt panels on there. All the equipment to remote mount is located in here, and I can just about go anywhere. And the final antenna mounts are located up here. These are used for the AT-1011, the AS-2259 military antennas. One's a vertical, one's an NVIS antenna, which is a cross dipole. It attaches directly to here, and there's also a little coupler there. It looks like a hitch. That's exactly what it is. In there, I've built a mount, which slides in, and that can also hold an AH4 coupler that feeds an EMCOMM radio to the AT-1011 or AS-2259 antenna. That is basically all of Big Green, and thanks for sharing it with me.
Thank you. Thanks for sharing that with us. That is awesome, and just another one of the awesome things you will see at Dayton Hamfest. So make sure you guys, if you're not here right now, come on out now and check it out. If you can't make it this year, make sure you come next year. Definitely a fun time.